Good afternoon. Welcome to this year's CP&E Goal Committee Update and Celebrations video. In a moment, you will hear all of the highlights and accomplishments of each of our goal committees throughout the 2022-2023 school year. Before we jump in, we would like to take a moment to introduce Goal 5, which will focus on systems and structures. The reason that this goal has been added is that a variety of stakeholders shared feedback expressing that they would like to see more student profiles reflected in our cultural proficiency and equity work. Because of this, the idea came to implement a goal that focuses on systems and structures. This goal has begun to meet during the end of the 2023 school year, but they will really dive a bit deeper as we move into next year. Our co-chairs for this goal are Dr. Neil Brocksterman and Dr. Mike McKenna, and the focuses for this goal will be looking at MTSS and CST, transitions from pre-K to kindergarten, as well as 6th to 7th, 9th to 10th, and post-secondary. Evaluations for 504s, special education and gifted services, programming and services that are currently in place for all learners, and leveraging staff to support all learners. We welcome Goal 5 and look forward to the great work that they will accomplish.
Goal 1 focuses on increasing the knowledge and skills of our staff to be culturally proficient and responsive to support our students in the district and close the achievement and opportunity gap.
Highlights and accomplishments from this school year are providing supports for the 6 professional development sessions on cultural proficiency and equity. Main topics this year included equity walks, equitable and culturally responsive instruction, student behavior and discipline, and authentic assessment, among others.
During the 2023-2024 school year, the name of our goal will shift to teaching and learning, and we will focus on implementing equitable practices for all learners. So we will be focusing more on learner variability and how we meet the needs of all of the different student profiles within our district.
Hello. Goal 2 Committee wanted to highlight some of the accomplishments of our team this year. During the year, we created and shared a sheet for alternatives to suspension for all of our elementary and secondary principals. We created an extensive review of the discipline data and then noted top areas of concern for which we can develop goals to work on next year. And we also created a subcommittee to review the discipline code of conduct and look for ways that we could be using more of a restorative approach with students rather than a punitive approach. Thank you.
Hello, North Penn. My name is Ty Gross. I'm one of the assistant principals at the high school. I have the pleasure of serving on the Cultural Proficiency and Equity Committee for Goal 3, along with Dr. Kim, Director of Human Resources, and David Young. Dr. Kim cannot join us right now because she is doing interviews at the IU, but she sends her apologies and her regards.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dave Young, and I'm the School Climate Coordinator at North Wales and Inglewood Elementary.
Our Goal 3 committee focuses on the recruitment and retention of staff of color who represent our students and community demographics.
This year, some brief highlights of the work we have focused on are attending various recruitment fairs, including Delaware Valley Consortium of Excellence in Education, Temple University, Montgomery County IU, and Delaware Valley Educator Council, to name a few. We have also facilitated multiple affinity group meetings with our professional staff of color, where they bonded over their experiences and networked, and organize a presentation session at the high school with juniors and seniors who are part of culture clubs, student ambassadors, and students in the EDU 100 course. The session was to encourage them to consider the field of education as a part of our Hire Your Own initiative.
While we have been busy with continuing to nurture our goal of increasing staff of color in the district, we have been equally committed to supporting our staff of color so that we can retain them as important members of the North Penn learning community.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Marjorie Dieg, and alongside Mr. Nick Taylor, we co-chair Goal 4, which focuses on increasing student, staff, and family engagement with the North Penn School District. This past year, our focus was maintaining our communications with our currently existing programs, which include Colors of Pride and Black History Oratorical Competition, both programs which are housed in the month of February during Black History Month. We support North Penn High School Student Ambassadors Program, where we talk with students about cultural proficiency and equity, and also help them to become culturally proficient adults. We work alongside our PI parent group, which stands for Parents in Equity, and along with our PI parents this year, we focus on the Middle School One Book Initiative, where students and families were given the opportunity to read the book Refugee by Alan Grass. It was a great year, and we look forward to next year as well.
Thank you to all staff for taking the time to watch this video. We would particularly like to thank those of you who have served on one of our goal committees this school year. We look forward to the great work ahead in the 2023-2024 school year.